right. Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello. This is Otis,
Jerry.
and this is two guys catching up on football. Our weekly talk that we have together and enjoyable. Things are really starting to wind down. We're in the next to last week of professional football, and then we've got the college football playoffs coming on Wednesday and Thursday. There's one game on Wednesday on
Really?
yeah on
Yeah, I see that now. Yeah.
New Year's Eve, and then the other three games are on New Year's Day. So they and I'm not sure why they keep doing this. Georgia makes it to the playoff, and they send them to the Sugar Bowl, which I think is played in Atlanta, I believe.
I
And
think you're
so
right.
I
They
think it's
should
played at
probably
the
switch
I
that
think it's
around
played
at
at
some
the
point.
Georgia Dome.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
No, no,
And why don't they just move them? They can move that game around, you would think.
yeah, because they're
I'm
they're
kind of looking
basically
right now.
giving them a home game. Let's see, where is
Yeah, the Sugar Bowl they're in. Now, for example, is the Rose Bowl actually going to be played in the Rose Bowl Stadium? Yeah, it is,
yes, it
right?
is.
Then
Yes.
why don't you move Alabama and well, I mean, I don't know. You could do something.
No, actually, the Sugar Bowl is in New Orleans. It's in the Superdome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. All
Well,
right.
some of those, I was going to say, move some of those teams west,
Oh, wait a
although
minute.
they would
I'm sorry.
complain.
That was the wrong. I put 2025 Sugar Bowl instead of
Yeah, the
2020.
Sugar Bowl usually is in the Superdome, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
The
usually.
Cotton Bowls usually was Texas, and the Orange Bowl was Florida. Going by my, but that could be
uh
all different now. They had the all kinds of Snoop Dogg Bowl I saw. Uh,
yeah.
the
Yeah,
Pop
it
Tart Bowl, which I like. I enjoyed that a little.
yeah, the Pop Tarts Bowl, and then there's um that bad boy mower bowl or something,
Yeah, Bad
and
Boy
and
Mowers Bowl.
and they dumped grass clippings on the coach that won.
Yeah, they did that. They dumped mini Pop Tarts on the BYU coach, which he ate a couple, which I was
Yeah,
amused by
yeah,
that. So,
yeah. So, but it's they had because they wound up with so many of them that they weren't making any money. So now they had to sell the sponsorship to somebody so that they would get money out of it. Sit back a little further. I think it might lighten up a little.
there it
Maybe. There we
goes.
go. Yeah, there you go, right there.
I did just notice my lights off, but that's all right. The
Okay.
lights off and nobody's home. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I'm hoping that they're all good games. They probably won't be, but I'm
Be
hoping
at
that
least
they're
one
all good
stinker in
games.
there. I'm going to guess that it'll be Miami and Ohio State, but we'll see.
I don't
I
know.
think,
I think Miami will pull the upset.
wow.
Yeah.
Uh, that's pretty bold. Texas Tech and Oregon should be good. Alabama and Indiana. I'm rooting for Indiana. A real big, hard time, big time on that one. I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they keep a running total of how the conferences are doing in the bowl games and stuff. I wanted to see if I wanted to try to find that. Um, let's see. What are conference records for this year's bowl games?
SEC, right? There's at least two Big Ten, Ohio State and Oregon. SEC's got, well, no, Indiana's in there too for Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
That's three.
Yeah, but
Uh,
let
and
me
you
see.
got four SEC. Wait, is that right? No, you got Ohio State, Indiana.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
four. Yeah.
here it is. I found it. Um, let's see. So right now the ACC is the American Conference is 4-3. The ACC is 5-3. The Big 12 is 2-0. Big 10 is 5-0. Conference USA is 3-3. MAC is 2-3. Mountain West is 2-5. Pac-12 is 1-0. Well, that's easy because they only got two teams and only one of them made it to a bowl game. So that was easy. The SEC is 2-4.
Well,
They've
and what's
lost.
the Big Ten?
The Big Ten is 5-0.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. So SEC cannot claim dominance when you're 2-4. I mean, you can't do it. So there were. I watched a couple of them for like a couple minutes. There were some stinkers because I mean these teams are in there with 6 wins,
yeah,
and
I did. In fact, I didn't text you, but I almost did because I think I wanted to text you. Why am I watching this? This is a bad football game.
yeah, yeah.
And that might have been Tulane or somebody where it was like, this is just not very.
Now
It
there was
wasn't
one
very
game.
watchable.
There was one game, and I don't know um, who it was, but they were down by 20 or 21 and came back and won the game. I don't remember who it was, but they started off really badly. But, the bowl games are just not very good. When they're inviting teams that have only got 6 wins, well, that just tells you there's too many. I mean, there's too many to have quality competition, and there's not enough. So even with the basketball tournament, they invite 64 teams, and a couple of those are conference champions, and they have losing records.
Yeah,
So
that.
it's just not good programming.
No, I did. I don't know if you saw this. So on Christmas Day is what? How many NBA games? I think six, five or
Five,
six.
five.
The NFL had three games. I saw a lot of NBA fans or purists saying, "Hey, Roger Goodell, get out of here. Christmas is our day, and now you're trying to squeeze in here with Peacock, Prime, and I don't know what else they."
Netflix had two of the games,
Yeah,
and Prime
and
had one.
I agree with the NBA people. Is Goodell, get your big butt out of here, and leave it alone, and just stick to your normal scheduling. You don't
Stick
need to
to
start doing Christmas too. You got too many
Stick to
options.
Thanksgiving. Stick to
Yeah,
Thanksgiving. You don't have to do Christmas because you've got the weekend coming up after Christmas. You can
yeah,
just put
you
you
got
can
it.
just put
One day,
extra
why don't you
games
just move
there.
it to Friday if you want? Have
Yeah,
two Friday games, but I agreed with people on that. Is Goodell, get out? Yeah, stay in your
yeah,
lane. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it was. I didn't see. I watched most of the one on Prime, and I forgot. Oh, it was Chiefs and Denver, even though it wasn't a very good game. So I
And
watched
Denver
most of them.
escaped again. Yeah.
Huh?
And Denver escaped again.
Yeah, they did. They won a lot of games by one score this year, like the Chiefs did last year. Chiefs won like 11 games last year, one score games, and Denver has won 12. So
Hey, a win's a win. So
Yeah, it is. It is. Um, and so what we got today is we got the 49ers tonight, and I don't think their game matters because with the Seahawks winning, I don't believe their game makes a
No, I
difference.
think the Niners, if they win and then they beat Seattle next week, they'll have home field. So it does matter.
Yeah, I
I'm,
guess so.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. And I'm sure for the Bears, I'm not sure. I would imagine for seeding purposes, it matters.
I think the Bears are going to be the second seed regardless.
Yeah. I do think tonight, in fact, I saw some people at the gym this morning. I like the Niners tonight to win that game. So,
You know what? I'm not even going to think about it cuz they won 11 games. I
I
don't
know
know I don't know how.
you're already satisfied.
Well, it's not satisfied. It's just
I
I
don't
don't
even
know.
see though.
I don't know how because I really kind of gave them. I gave them nine wins, maybe 10, but that was the most I gave them. I didn't think they were going to be
I
much
still,
better than 500.
I don't. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I don't see anybody in their way. I really
you,
don't.
you wanna you wanna turn your overhead light on so you're not going into witness protection when you lean forward
Should help a little, but
because you because
they
you keep
nobody. I
leaning.
know. I keep going back and forth. It's sort
Yeah,
of
you
like
keep leaning forward and it gets dark and you're heading
I
into
know
the
it's turning
yeah.
into a Steven Spielberg production over here.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But
Or
so
M. Night Shyamalan with
yeah,
a twist in it. So yeah, yeah.
all we need
So,
is Mark Wahlberg, and it's an M Night Shyamalan movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's just kind of
But I don't see. There's nobody. I don't. Well, I'd stand corrected. I think the Rams and Seattle and the Niners are the three best teams in the NFC by far. So
yeah, yeah. So it'll be
it'll be
um
interesting.
yeah, and I think DK Metcalf cost Pittsburgh the division title and probably a playoff spot because I have a feeling when they play the Ravens next week, Derrick Henry got 36 touches yesterday,
Well,
200 and something yards, and they won going away. And I think that's what they should have been doing all this time. You know, the game before that they lost, he didn't even touch the ball in the fourth quarter at all.
I mean, not to of all people, and we were on this. I don't know when it was. Maybe in September. He has fumbled more frequently, but still give the man the ball. At this time of year, give him the ball.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry.
people, I mean, the guy is 250 pounds
He's
and
bigger.
he's got excellent speed. You don't want to hit him when it's cold.
No,
I mean, you just don't. You just
he's
want to.
bigger than most linebackers. I'm pretty sure if you
Oh
if
yeah,
you if you
most of
do
them,
a
most of
tail of
them
the
run.
tape kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, most of them run about 230,
Yeah.
230, 240. The linebackers are not really huge.
Yes, that'll be a good because I think the Steelers usually have their number. So we'll see. That'll be a good game, and the other one I think now is set up is Carolina and Tampa to see.
One of them will go to Sunday night, and it'll probably be the Ravens and the
Yeah,
Steelers.
that's a better game, I think.
We'll probably go
Yeah,
to Sunday night, and then Tampa Bay and
Carolina.
Carolina will probably go to 425, and they'll
Who
probably
give?
play.
does Carolina have the same coach as they did last year?
Yes,
Huh.
yes. So he's
They're
done a
not
good
bad
job. No,
team.
he's done a good job, and Bryce Young has done a good job. So,
Yeah.
they it's they got something. It's his name is Dave Canales, but I'm not sure where he was
They
before
were
he.
hanging tight with Seattle early on today.
Yeah, and then Seattle pulled
Yeah.
away from
I
him.
do like on Seattle. I'm becoming a fan, and I kind of liked him at UCLA. But what is it? Troy Charbonnet or Trey or uh, it's
Yeah, I
Charbonnet.
don't know. It's Charbonnet. He was
Yeah,
at UCLA. He was
no,
at
I think it's either his
UCLA.
first or second year. He's going to be good. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he's a
Dave
baller.
Canales was the offensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers before going to Carolina. So this is his second year. He went to last year was his first year. I thought Liam Cohen was the Tampa Bay offensive coordinator.
For coordinator for Tampa. Oh, yeah, I can't think
Uh,
of the guy's name. Yeah,
I thought it was. Let's see. Was he? Where was he?
an assistant for Tampa.
I thought he was. Let's see. Where was he? Where was he? Uh, I thought he was always saying. Um, oh, okay. He was okay. So Canales was the offensive coordinator and left there in 2023, and
Tampa.
then at Tampa, and then Liam Cohen took his spot in 2023 and left there and became or 2024 and left there and became the head coach for Jacksonville this year. So this is his first year, and they are excellent.
Yeah,
So but I think it'll be the Texans with their defense that will make the difference. If their offense was more consistent and better, I I
smile
give
the catch. Yeah,
I give them a really good chance of making it. But CJ Stroud sometimes plays well, sometimes he doesn't. He's just kind of iffy, and um, we have to talk about your boy. So Shador played well enough today to win. He made a couple of silly throws that didn't make any mistake. I mean, that didn't make any sense. And but they won. The defense, the defense did what they should.
guess.
Huh?
I guess Prime was in a box and they're watching.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
changed. I think Shadur is. I'm gonna, and I even give him a break on bad throws. He's still learning, so
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Every quarterback. I mean, Jalen Hurts occasionally makes some real dumb plays,
He
but I think,
does. He does.
but
And his
I think
his first couple of years starting, he was not good.
yeah.
He was
I
yeah.
think that they have. He's shown enough to me to build around him and see what happens next year. And if he's not the guy next year, then you move on. But
Yeah.
I'd give him a shot next year.
Well, because there's no need in drafting a quarterback if your offensive line is still going to be bad. It
Yeah,
doesn't
they got to
matter.
fix the line. Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't
I
matter
saw
who's back there.
what was somebody was talking about was either drafting somebody or Kyler Murray. I thought you already got Shador, Watson. We know is coming back. It'll probably be Gabriel as the third string. You're done, which is
Yeah.
fine. You need receivers on that team. Judy
Oh
has got
gosh.
to get out of that building. Judy's did it again today. He just kind of stood around while a defender came in front of him. He
Of
doesn't even
course.
try to. If it is a bad throw by Shador, Judy just lets it happen. He doesn't
Yeah.
try to play defense. So you get
He
that dude
he
out of there.
he
Uh,
doesn't do contested catches.
no,
It's
he
got to
doesn't.
be it's got to be
Yeah,
right where he can catch it. Otherwise, he ain't going for it.
yeah.
So
Get him out. Rebuild the line. Rebuild the receiving core, and see what happens. I'd do that.
yeah, because lately there've been a lot more receivers coming out of college that are worthy of being drafted. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
you can
agree.
get
Yeah,
good receivers as far down as
yeah.
the third
And their
round now.
schedule. They should be a little better next year. Maybe six
Their
wins, seven
schedule
wins.
will be what the Patriots' schedule was this
Yeah,
year.
they
It
should be a
was
little
bottom of the
better.
line. Yeah,
Our guy, we know Pittsburgh's getting old. Baltimore's this year has been kind of messy.
yeah,
Cincinnati seems to always be a mess. So
yeah,
the Browns take advantage of it. Maybe, who knows?
yeah.
We'll see.
They should.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that they do. So
But yeah, now I'm all aboard on the Shadur train. Let it happen. So,
I mean, to be honest, he should have been drafted in the first round. He should have.
well,
I
they
mean,
should have never. I do think in hindsight, and people have said it, is how many games Gabriel started? 7 or something. Uh, Those were all a waste of time because I don't like Gabriel. I don't. When he comes in, he looks tiny. He's not the
yeah,
guy. So,
yeah.
and at
He's
least
not the
I'm
guy.
going to give. I think Shadur has progressed. My gosh, I'm even going to give a hat tip to Stefanski. Maybe Stefanski can work with the guy if he really wants to and gives him a chance. You
If
know,
he's
so
even working with him, it may be
yeah,
he's not spending much time with him. It may be Tommy Reese who
it
is.
could be Tommy Reese, somebody. Yeah, I still don't. I have to believe too that, uh, for example, on some of those bad throws today, I got to think that at home, that Dion says, son, here, let's play some tape. Let me show you this. I'm an NFL Hall of Fame defensive back, and this is what these guys are seeing from you. You got to think that's happening, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it probably is, or he's talking to Brady, which is
maybe too.
possible,
Yeah,
because they got each other's number and they keep in
yeah,
contact, so
yeah.
it's possible.
But
So,
I turned the corner on it. I'm fine with it. So the thing with him, like today, early on, I'm looking at I can't watch, but I'm watching the box score. Man, he had a quarterback rating of 156. It was like, he's lighting it up. And
yeah.
then all of a sudden, he's done it the last few weeks, and then he'll just make a throw where I'll see the highlight later. But it's like, whoa, dude, what was that?
Yeah, it's
So,
kind of like I'm not an NFL quarterback, but you should have seen that coming. I'm sorry, but
yeah,
you
no,
should have seen
he's.
that coming.
I think Shadur is worthy. He's shown he can be the guy.
Well, to be honest, Peyton Manning threw a lot of interceptions his first year starting.
Yeah.
A
So did Favre,
lot of it.
right? I think Favre's the all-time interception leader.
Yeah,
You
but
know.
Favre continually threw interceptions because he just liked trying to make the hero throw. But
That's true.
Manning learned not to make the hero throw.
Yeah.
So
True.
I think Shadur will learn. I think he'll learn not to make the hero throw
Oh, and
or
he'll
not
grow. He'll
to,
get stronger and bigger and
yeah.
faster. All that. I think. I think
Yeah.
it's a
So
good move for
yeah,
both.
so all right, buddy. Well, that brings us to the end of another week.
Yep.
We're kind of paring down the conversation now because there really isn't a whole lot to talk about right now.
Well, I
We
better
got
look. Yeah, go
we
ahead.
got one more week to get together. So, um,
I do. I'm just looking. Yeah, Buffalo. Uh, I just drives me batty if I was a Buffalo fan. There's times they just don't, and they have James Cook, who they said has the most 100-yard games out of anybody or some,
right, yeah,
and yet they
yeah,
just keep relying on Josh Allen. It's just bizarre.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, he just kind of needs to. They probably need to really think about letting Sean McDermott go.
It's his ninth year. I'm on. Yeah,
It's his ninth
I think
year,
he's
and
a good coach. Brady was talking about him. Oh, by the way, of a strange, I could not figure out why the Steelers Browns was the national game. It was Nance and Romo, and yet I had to watch the Colts, and I can't even remember who they played.
uh,
Jaguars.
yeah, I
I
don't
didn't.
know
I
why.
don't understand that one, but
Yeah,
it,
it's whatever that regional thing the TV
yeah.
does, and
I
yeah,
guess
so
yeah. I guess they.
yeah, so but anyway, buddy, well, thank you so much, and this is Otis,
Yeah, I'm Jerry.
and this is two guys catching up on football. So let's have a little traveling music. All right. Thank you guys again. And I hope everyone had a great holiday Christmas. I did. And I hope the New Year sees everyone healthy and happy. And we will see you after New Year's Day. That's right. It'll be the 4th of January is
That's
when we'll
right.
do our
Yep.
last one. Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, ciao,
Happy
Bella.